Hi guys, today I want to show you how to make a mini mister like this, but instead of using the usual inks that you could buy, like the distress re-inkers or any of the inks that you have to buy at the store, I decided I was gonna give it a try with just regular markers. This one was the first one that I did, so I kind of cut it off, but kind of didn't think about it. But you can just take it off and then the inside will come out. So let me explain really quickly. For the first one that I did, I cut out the thing in here and then I took it out, and this is just how I stored it when I was done, but I took it out and I squeezed all the color into this bottle so I could have it for later use, and instead of this just drying up, since I cut it up to begin with, so it would have dried out. So I squeezed it out into a bottle so that I can just use it for later. And then this, I just let it rest in there and I put some water, and I could reuse that for another mister if I wanted to. But then I figured it would be a lot easier to just try to get it out without ruining the marker, and then it can still be used, since I stole these from my 7-year-old daughter and I don't think she would appreciate me messing them up. But anyway, here's if you just take it out and then you can just insert it back in and put the cover in there. But you're gonna need water, you're gonna need the inside of the marker, perfect pearls or mica powders, or Pearl X would work. These ones you don't have to add anything to them, since they're already, as soon as they hit water they bind, so I like using these. And then you're gonna need a mister type deal. This is my cheap alternative that I found at the 99-cent store, which was a vitamin pack. I showed it in the previous video, but a vitamin perfume fragrance type deal, and I took everything out and I didn't even bother washing it because it doesn't make a big difference. I just kind of let it all get out of there. But anyway, you'll need one of these and water. So what you're gonna do is squeeze a couple of dots. Hopefully this works because I haven't tried this one. I just did another color from the same box, but I got these at the 99-cent store, and sometimes you know how they are, their stuff isn't all that great. I guess it's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. But you just squeeze a couple of drops, just depending on how much you want, how dark or light you want your color. And as soon as you're done, and this is why my fingers are all horribly inked up, but anyway, you squeeze them in there and then you can replace it, put it back in the marker, and it'll still work. You're just using up some of the ink, so it'll work for less. It won't work as long anyway. And then you put some water, about, enough so that you can put in some of the powder. I think I'm gonna do, this is perfect bronze, so I'm gonna do this. I don't know how it looks since it's green, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. I'll drop it or something, but just go ahead and put it in there, and then put some more water in there. This is why I didn't fill it up to the top. It gives you like a little bit of an edge to work with. And then you put in the little, this one's a push-in, so you just push it in, but for the mini misters you would screw it in and shake it up. I'm not sure how pretty this is gonna look since it's green and bronze, but we'll see. And just shake it up real good. I did want to mention that I've only tried this on paper, so if you like to use your mini misters for like lace or anything like that, I don't know how great it'll work on that. You guys can try it, or maybe add something to it so that it'll stay on there. I'm not sure, but yeah, still shaking because you have to dissolve the pearl. But since I'm gonna take forever if I'm shaking, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray some of it so you guys can see how it looks, and hopefully this will work. Yeah, this color is not that pretty. It's not that pretty, but I did a different one with a different color, and let me show you that. And it was the same markers, only these were, it was a red one. And I also put bronze on it. And let me shake it up some. And then you would have to dry this. But you can see it does sparkle. It's not as good as if you use the other inks, but I think for like just being able to take it out of your markers and put some water and some perfect pearls in there, it's a pretty good job. And then once you dry it, it'll look better. Here, let me show you how it looked on the white piece of paper. This is, I'm not sure if it's gonna pick it up, but it's that same red color. And then here's the blue that I did with the Crayola marker, and it seemed to keep its color a lot better. So maybe you want to make sure that you're using these instead of these other little ones that I found, which are Crayola as well, but they're like more watery. But anyway, if you guys want to try that at home, you can go ahead. It really does look nice on the papers. I don't think the camera's picking it up. But let me spray it on this white piece of paper and then you'll see. And then you can see the remnants of the other ones. And the good thing is you're not wasting a lot of money. Besides the powder, it's not a lot of money. It's just water and a marker you can have that you probably already have somewhere. You can steal it from your little sister or your daughter like I did. And then this is the one. That's the Crayola one that I did the first one. And that one came out really nice. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really shiny and pretty. Anyway, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm pretty sure you can use any type of ink that you can find, but I thought this would be cool because you could just squeeze out the inside tube and get some ink in there, and then you can mix around some colors and it won't cost you a lot. So if you mess it up, you know, you mess it up. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and leave some comments or some ideas on how I can improve it. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Thanks.